So today we're going to go over how to make a petal flower just like this. I'm going to start off by making a slip knot. So with your pointer finger out, we're going to wrap it around once, wrap it around twice, pinch the short and the long part of the yarn, pull over once, pull over twice, and pull it off your finger to make your slip knot. Now we're going to take our hook and insert it inside of our loop and pull it tight on the hook. Not so tight that you can't fit the string through. So now you're going to do the same thing you did with your slip knot with one finger. Take your ring finger and you're going to pinch your thumb and your ring finger with this part of your yarn here. Okay. Now we're going to start off, we're going to chain 4. So yarn over once. That's one chain. Right to left, yarn over, pull through 2. And I always pinch the most recent chain with my ring finger and my thumb. That's 2. Right to left, 3. Right to left, 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to insert my hook into the first chain I made, which is this one right here. Okay? So I'm going to make a circle. So I'm going to go straight into my first chain, grab my yarn, pull it through once, pull it through twice. Okay? And keep track of where that loop is, because that's what we're going to be working into. Okay. So now I have my circle. I'm keeping my loop together like this, and I'm going to go ahead and chain 1. Pull it through. There we go. Okay. So in crochet, chain 1 is equivalent to a single crochet, and that'll be really useful when we're making our petal flower. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the loop I've been holding on to here. So I'm going to do a treble crochet, and here's how you do a treble crochet. This is US terms, treble crochet. Right to left, I yarn over, turn my hook once, turn my hook twice. Now I'm going to pinch. I've got 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to hold down my first 2 loops. Okay. Now I'm going to take my yarn. I'm going to go inside the loop I've been holding on to. I'm going to grab my yarn on the other side. Taking your yarn, pulling it back through the loop you just went through, and I have 4 loops on my hook. Now I'm going to go through 2 loops a few times. Right to left, grab my yarn, go through 2. Right to left, grab my yarn, go through 2. And then one more time, right to left, yarn over, grab my yarn, go through 2. Okay. So I'm going to pull this back a little bit, and there you go. There's our first treble with our single crochet there. Okay. So I'm going to do that 3 more times because I want my petal to have 4 treble crochets. So now that you've got the hang of it, I'm going to resituate myself here. I'm going to grab this part of my yarn here with my ring finger and my thumb. Going to do that treble crochet move again. Right to left, yarn over, turn it once, turn it twice. Now I have 3 loops on my hook. Going to hold down my first 2 loops. Going to go inside the ring I created. Grab my yarn, pull it through that same loop. Now I have, again, 4 loops on my hook. Just like before, yarn over, right to left, pull it through 2 loops, right to left, pull it through 2 loops, and right to left, pull it through 2 loops. Okay. Now I have a single and 2 trebles. I have 2. I have to do it 2 more times. So I'm going to do it 2 more times. Okay. So I'm going to always pinch this part of my work here, going from right to left, yarn over, turn it, turn it. Now I have 3 loops. I pinch the first 2 loops. I hold it down with my pointer finger. That goes into the loop. I grab my yarn, pull it through. I have now 4 loops on my hook. Now I'm going to go ahead and go through 2 loops a few times. Right to left, go through 2 loops. Right to left, go through 2 loops. And right to left, go through 2 loops. Now I have 3 total crochets on my ring. I have a single and 3 trebles. I want 4, so I'm going to do 1 more. Right to left, turn it once, turn it twice. I've got 3 on my hook. I pinch the first 2 with my finger. It goes into the loop I've been using. I grab my yarn, pull it through. I've got 4 loops on my hook. Right to left. Now I like to turn it like this, so that way the hook doesn't snag on the yarn. So I like to turn it over and upside down. Go through 2 loops. Right to left. 2 loops. Right to left. 2 loops. Okay. All right. So there's our first petal, and to kind of make things a little bit neater here, for this particular pattern, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a single crochet to transition to the next petal. So single crochet is the following. So instead of yarning over and turning your hook, we're going to go straight into the loop. Straight into the loop. Okay. So I'm still holding on to my yarn. I'm holding on to my yarn with my pinky finger and my thumb, and I'm going to take it and go straight into the loop. Grab my yarn, pull it through the same loop I just went through. Now instead of having 4 loops on my hook, I have 2 loops. This is called a single crochet. The next thing I want to do with these 2 loops, right to left, turn it over, and pull it through like that. Okay. And there is our first petal on our flower. We want a total of 5 petals on our flower. So I'm going to walk you through one more, and then what I'll do is I'll jump to the end and I'll show you how to finish up your flower. Okay? So we've already done our single crochet, so we have to do 4 more treble crochets. Right to left, turn over once, turn over twice. I've got 3 loops on my hook. Now I'm going to hold down my yarn with my pointer finger. I'm going to take it through the same ring I've been working in this whole time. Goes in. I grab the yarn on the opposite side. Now I have 4 loops on my hook. Yarn over, right to left. Turn my hook upside down. Pull it through 2 loops. Right to left. Turn my hook upside down. Pull it through loops. And then right to left. Grab my yarn. Upside down. Pull it through 2 loops. Okay. And there's our first treble, and I always like to pull it back a little bit. Our first treble on the second petal. I'm going to do 3 more, right to left. Turn it over once, turn it over twice. 3 loops on my hook. I pinch my first 2 loops with my finger, go into the loop I've been working in, grab my yarn, pull it back through the loop. I've got 4 loops on my hook, right to left, turn my hook over, go through 2 loops, turn it over, go through 2 loops, right to left, turn it over, and I go through 2 loops. There's 2. I have to do 2 more because I want 4 trebles on my flower. So here we go again. Right to left, turn it over once, turn it over twice, and pinch my yarn with my finger, go through the loop, grab my yarn, pull it through, right to left, yarn over, turn my hook upside down, go through 2 loops, right to left, turn my hook upside down, go through 2 loops, right to left, turn over, go through 2 loops. I have 3. I'm going to do 1 more. Right to left, over, 3 loops, pinch my yarn with my finger, go into the big loop I've been working in, grab my yarn, pull it through, got 4 loops on my hook, 2 loops, 2 loops, 2 loops. I've got a total of 4 now, 4, and I want to fasten off this petal by doing a single crochet. So one more time, a single crochet, go straight into the loop, grab your yarn, 2 loops on your hook, right to left, which is the yarn over, turn my hook upside down, and pull it through. Okay. Now we have 2 petals on our flower, and we need to do a total of 3 more. So I'm going to put the pattern on the screen, and you can go back and watch the last one on how I did it. And then meet me at the end. I'll show you how to finish off your petal. Okay? Okay, so we're at the point now where we're ready to fasten things off and finish up our flower. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done my 4 trebles, and I'm going to take my hook now, and I'm going to go straight into, it's kind of hard to see here, but the first chain here. We started off with. Going to do a slip stitch into that chain, and then I'm going to, there's my flower there, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and snip my yarn. I'm going to pull my yarn through, and there's your flower, okay? Now only thing left to do now is to sew in your loose end. And there you have it, your 5-petal flower.